This clip was made possible by XYZ Game Labs. More about them after the clip. Hey, it's Chris from Charity Board Gamer, and today for How Does It Work Wednesday, we're going to do a brief overview over the DragonPrince Battlecharged. Let's dig in. So in this game, you are kind of doing a skirmish based on the series on Netflix. This is by, of course, Wonderstorm and Brotherwise Games. And you get to play as one of your 8 favorite characters from the series. Now, we're going to be playing with this board right here. There are 3 double-sided boards in the game. And the one that we're going to be playing with is this area where, if you remember, I think it's around Season 2, where they're trying to get across over into Zadia from I don't know the land that it's called. You'll have to forgive me. I'm learning. So you're actually going over into Zadia, and you have to go through this little volcanic type of area. And what's going to happen is you're playing with different players. So I've got it set up for a 2-player game right now, where when it's a 2-player game, you're going to be playing as 2 of the characters. So of course I have Callum and Rayla as a team, and of course Soren and I have Claudia as the opposing team. Now, they have special abilities. They also have their own special health meters. That's these little heart tokens. They have their little enchantments right here. These enchantments right here that you can use to actually help towards paying towards the cost of certain cards. Players actually start with cards with their combined deck, and what they'll be doing is they can use either their cards for their movement or their attack, or they can use their base movement or attack, seen here. So on a player's turn, they can do moving, reacting, and attacking. So let's talk about moving. So an example right here, if I was just doing a base move for Rayla, Rayla's going to go ahead, and she has a movement of 3. So I kind of want to get close in. I can move up to 3. I can jump over this if I have a jumping motion, but I can't jump over these white lined areas. So I'm just going to get nice and close to Claudia and get ready for an attack. So next up, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to attack with Rayla, and I have cards right here for this team. So let's see here. We've got different cards like Sweep the Leg, Encourage, Fulminous. I've got Running Strike, Aspiro, Flurry of Blows, Leap, and Volantis. Some of these ones are linked solely for Callum, but there are cards that are related to Rayla, which I'm going to use right now. So I'm going to spend a charge of 2. So I'm going to take my little enchantment dice, and I'm going to go down to 1. And now I'm going to deal 3 damage to Claudia. So Claudia is going to take a look, see if she has any react cards. She does not. So in that situation, she will take 3 damage. Okay, immediately 3 damage. So 3 damage is off the board. If at any point Claudia were to be knocked out, she would get tipped over until her next turn, and the opposing team would go ahead and they'd get a token. If you get 3 knockouts, the player with the 3 knockouts, of course, wins. So in that situation, Callum and Rayla would win this battle. There's other things that also happen, like let's say in this situation at the end of Rayla's turn, if Rayla has no adjacent enemies charged to, well, she is currently next to Soren, and now Soren is going to attack. So Soren, or actually no, she's actually next to Claudia. Claudia now is going to go ahead to start back up with all of their health again. And now they're going to go ahead and attack. They do not, however, recharge their dice. That's the one thing that does not get recharged. The enchantment does not get recharged. All right, so let me go ahead and pull out Claudia's cards. Claudia has ranged attacks, but also I'm going to go ahead and see if there's anything I could really do to mess up Rayla. There's not, but I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to spend an enchantment of 1. And with that spending of 1, I'm going to go ahead, and I am back up. So I'm going to go ahead, stay where I am, and I'm going to go ahead and attack for an ability of 2, which it says hit, the target must discard an attack card. So in that situation, Rail would have to discard a card. So there, an attack card is gone. Rail is taking 2 damage. And it just kind of goes back and forth. And like I said, once you have knocked the other team out 3 times, knocked out the actual, like if you have 3 knockouts, then you win. So you've just got to get to it. So it's the first 1 to 3 wins the game. And that's kind of how it goes. But that is a brief overview of the DragonPrince Battlecharged. We'll put a link down below where you can go ahead and purchase a copy of it. Highly recommend watching the series if you haven't watched it on Netflix. We are starting season 3 with my boys right now. I have watched the whole series. I cannot wait to see what happens next in season 4 and see what Brotherwise does continuing with the series, because this is a fun game and you'll be seeing it soon on one of our live playthroughs. We'll see you later. Bye.
Sunday, Monster Truck Weekend.
Actually, it's not really Monster Truck Weekend. It's actually Bigfoot Roll and Smash, coming from XYZ Game Labs, summer 2022. It's even more fun than playing with my kids' toys.
Hey, thanks for watching our video.
If you like what you saw here, go ahead and hit that little like, subscribe, the little bell thingamabobber, you know the thing, and watch some of our videos. Maybe one that's maybe up here, or maybe down there, or over there, or down there. I don't know where they are, but thank you all. Remember, when we can gather at the table, we can do the same for a good cause. Bye.
Bye.